What's up guys, welcome to the Macintosh Review. In this video I want to run through my list of top 11 jailbreak tweaks that do work on iOS 10.2. These will work on iPhone, iPads, and iPod Touches, and these are just a few of my favorites, so hopefully you guys enjoy them. Let's jump right into it. This was actually requested by you guys in my jailbreak guide for iOS 10.2. You guys wanted to know some tweaks that would work right off the bat in iOS 10.2, and you wanted to know how you could utilize your iOS 10.2 jailbreak. So as you guys can see, I am jailbroken here on iOS 10.2 on my iPhone 6s. I just wanted to show you a few of my favorite tweaks. These are in no particular order. So first up, I'm going to be showing you guys Eclipse 4. Eclipse 4 basically actually makes your device a dark mode. As you guys can see, you can enable it and change all sorts of color options in here, advanced options, and it really just makes the whole device look like the dark mode that iOS 10.3 is rumored to actually include. You can see Safari is themed here, the Messages application is themed, it even themes the keyboard to fit right in, and overall I just really like this. Now some applications don't actually work. The music application is one application that just doesn't look too great, but it really will give you the feel of iOS 10.3 theater mode in iOS 10.2 if you are jailbroken, and there are multiple ways to do this. I just happen to prefer Eclipse 4, so definitely try that one out in Cydia. Next up, we have CCTButton Actions. Now, if you scroll up from the bottom into the Control Center, you were actually able to 3D touch on these bottom icons previously in iOS 10. Now, these top icons, you actually could not do that, and this tweak essentially allows you to do that, giving you certain options to jump right into the Settings application. So, for example, if I 3D touch on Do Not Disturb here, I do actually get an option. I can go ahead and click it, and it jumps me right into the Do Not Disturb section of the Settings application. And you can do this for all of the different sections of the Control Center up here. Jump right into where you want to go. Really nifty if you want to get straight into the Settings application to modify any settings. Also in the Control Center, we have one of my favorite tweaks of all time in jailbreaking history. We have CCRecord. Now basically what this is if you scroll up here from the bottom into the Control Center, you will see that I actually have a little video camera icon down here in the bottom right. This is essentially a screen recorder, one of the easiest screen recorders I've ever seen. And all you have to do is go ahead and tap it. And now you are recording. You can go ahead and do whatever you want on your device. Scroll up here from the bottom, and then actually scroll up from the bottom and click stop. You're done recording, and the video will actually appear here in your camera application. As you guys can see, it's in my camera roll. That's exactly what I just recorded. Totally awesome. One of the easiest ways I've ever seen to record your iOS device, and it does work on iOS 10.2, so definitely go ahead and download that one as well. Next up, we have an application called PowerTap. Now, if you actually hold down on the power button, by default, it actually gives you a slider to turn off your device or power it down. What PowerTap actually does is it allows you to tap on the button here to actually respring, reboot, or boot into safe mode. So it gives you a lot of extra power options, and it really is helpful if you really just want to respring your device, especially for the jailbreak or boot into safe mode. So I highly recommend that one as well. One of my favorite jailbreak applications of all time is iCleaner Pro, and I have it installed right here, so I'll open it up here. This application essentially allows you to monitor the hard disk space you have in your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, along with the memory, and you can go ahead and clean any of those in here, free up RAM, free up hard drive space, and it really is awesome here on your device. I highly recommend this. It's really the all-in-one cleaner that you've been looking for iOS, and it does work on iOS 10.2. Now, a simple tweak, but it can be very cool, is called Sonus. Sonus essentially moves the volume rocker here in the middle up to the status bar when you actually go ahead and change volume. So to show you guys how this works, I'm going to go ahead and focus the camera here on my iPhone, and I'm going to go ahead and change the volume, and as you guys can see, it looks very clean here, super awesome, and I think this is how Apple should actually implement this moving into the future, but really easy, totally free to download, and it makes your device look so clean, so I definitely highly recommend this tweak. If you guys are familiar with the iPhone 6 or 6s reachability a couple years ago, you can actually double tap on the home button without actually pushing it all the way in to have your icons move down here for one-handed use. Now, an added tweak that we found in Cydia is that if you actually go into an application and you copy something onto your clipboard, I'll go ahead and go up here and I'll copy this to my clipboard. If you go ahead and do this in the application, it shows you exactly what you have copied right here at the top. You can go ahead and click on it or copy it up there to open the web page. Very handy feature for when you don't know what you do have copied on there. You guys have probably noticed throughout the video, I do have animations here on my home screen. This is an application called Cylinder. I'll go into the Settings application here and I'll go to the bottom, and you can see that there are many effects that you can use right here on your home screen to change how your icons move around. All you have to do is go ahead and click clear up here and then go ahead and pick whatever one you want. and it really gives you total customization of your device. And this is one of the main things that people jailbreak for. So if you go to the home screen here and you just really do whatever you want, it makes your device really, really cool. People can tell it's jailbroken, and this is one of my favorite apps as well. Another cool tweak is if you are a fan of the status bars in the upper left here of your device, the old traditional look to show you how much signal you have. This is an application called Bars, and it actually just changes the signal bars to the old look. So if you are nostalgic for your old device, this will help you out. Force in Picture is a tweak that allows you to have picture-in-picture mode on your iPhone and iPod Touch. Previously, this was only allowed on the iPad as there was more screen real estate, but really there's no reason why this isn't on the iPhone and iPod Touch. So all you need to do is download the tweak from Cydia, go into a video, go ahead and click the picture-in-picture mode here, and you can actually go ahead and go to your home screen and drag this around. You can watch the video without having Safari open, and then go ahead and click the X to just simply close the video. Absolutely awesome, works in Safari, and I really, really like that tweak. Finally, one of the last tweaks I have is actually just to install tweaked apps directly from Cydia, like Snapchat++, Twitter++, Instagram++, anything you can think of. There is a source that you will need to add, beta.unlimapps.com, and if you go into the All Packages section here, you can see that there are tons of ++ apps in here. He has Facebook++, Gmail, Instagram, Messenger++, PokeGo++, Snap++. That's how you can download all these applications. You do have to have the original application installed on your device already. This is just a patch for those applications to get the ++ features, but it is really, really cool, and you can download all those tweaked apps with your jailbreak, and I'll have that source down there in the description as well. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. These were my top 11 favorite iOS 10.2 jailbreak tweaks thus far. I will be doing more videos like this in the future, so be sure to subscribe and rate thumbs up so you don't miss that content. Also be sure to follow me on my Twitter, Facebook, Google+, website page, all down there in the description, and I will have some more cool links for you guys to check out down there as well, so go ahead and just check those out along with my latest videos. Enjoy your jailbreak tweaks, guys. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.